Welcome back to MaxTradesCrypto. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope everyone had an amazing festive season, but we're going to get the new year started off with a bang. So I'm going to be doing videos a little bit differently this year, just a little bit more relaxed than last year. So starting off on the daily time frame, we are currently on the Bitcoin chart on Binance, and we are doing Elliott Wave analysis. So starting off on the daily time frame, we have the 5-wave structure we have been tracking forever towards the upside. And we are currently in that wave 5, that larger degree wave 5. So remember, once a correction has finished, like a correction like this, we have a 5-wave structure to the upside. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where wave 3 is normally the longest wave in this move. We either have that or we have a diagonal, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, where this wave 1 and this wave 4 overlap each other in price. But at the moment, we can see we are looking at a direct move to the upside. So a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a wave 5. This wave 4 finished at $48,985. So if we go to the 4-hourly time frame, we can see that we have a multi 1-2 situation. So a multi 1-2, if we take that impulse that we looked at now, something along the lines of this, we have inside this wave 3 another 5-wave structure, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a wave 5. Inside this wave 3 now, if we zoom in, we have another 5-wave structure, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and it goes on forever. So if we look at the chart at the moment, we can see that we have a double 1-2 situation. A wave 1 up, 2 down. Inside this wave 3, we have another green 1, 2, 3, 4. And wave 5, and inside this we have a pink 1, 2, 3, 4, and a wave 5. So currently we are in this green wave 4 at the moment, where we finished or thought we finished the correction at around the $91,000 level, but we did see a move coming down now, so we should be looking at some point to turn this around. If this wave 4 is now an ABC structure, which it normally is, we could be seeing the wave 4 bottoming out at around $85,535. This is the 1-to-1 ratio where wave A equals wave C. So we could be trading off this level a bit, or we could be waiting until bigger moves start. But we'll get into the trade possibilities a little bit later. After this wave 4, we should get a wave 5 to the upside, finishing that wave, that white wave 3, and then another move up after another wave 4. So this is going to be quite a range, as remember, wave 4s end up coming back down to the previous wave 3 high. So if we get a wave 4, 5, we could be seeing something like this, again coming down to that previous high level. So that is the main bullish scenario at the moment. Today we are actually only talking about bullish scenarios because those are the ones that are so dominant on the chart at the moment. Then if we were to look at the second scenario on the chart, we have this, the ultra bullish scenario. Now the ultra bullish scenario says that instead of this being a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is actually a massive 1, 2, 1, 2. So remember, as we said in the previous chart, we have a move up and then smaller degrees of that move inside the wave 3. So this would mean that wave 1 is here, 1, 2, 3. Let's move the chart. 4 and 5 in yellow. And then inside this yellow wave 3, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in blue. So That is what I'm looking at as the ultra bullish scenario at the moment, and it would just mean that we go quite a bit higher on the chart. Instead of just topping out at around 130, 140,000, we would top out at around that $190,000 mark. But everything is the exact same on an analysis perspective, as we are still looking for multiple wave 4s followed by wave 5s, and then again and again. So lots of ranges to be forming here in the near future. So if we were to break down this wave 4 just a little bit more, a wave 4 can be a multitude of different types of structures. Now we could have a standard ABC, something along the lines of this, an ABC, or we could have an expanding flat, something like this, where we take the low of the A, so this being an A, this a B, followed by a C, or we could have something along the lines of a triangle, so where we have an A, B, C, D, E, not taking the high any time here, and then following that up, or actually it would be like this, an A, B, C, D, E, and then following up with that wave 5 to the upside. At the moment, we are not forming any triangle that I see here, but we are looking at this ABC standard structure. Then, if we were to go on to trend lines, at the moment we have a few trend lines that are coming into play now. Don't know why my PC is taking so long. Okay, there we go. We would have this at the moment on trend lines. So if we look here, we are actually about to touch this trend line that is forming over here. We go to the 4 hour, we can see that this trend line has become very, very relevant. So we have 2 touches of this trend line, and now we are about to touch it once more. Either we can reject from this area, or we can crash through this area, forming quite a move towards the downside, targeting that next trend line at the $82,000 region. So this lines up quite nicely. We have the $85,000 sitting at our 1-to-1 ratio, and the $82,000 sitting at our trend line. There are also some fair value gaps that sit around this level as well, sitting at around the $85,000 level. So that coming down before Trump comes into play could be a move. Trump comes into office, we have a massive rally as he starts implementing some of his cryptocurrency or bullish cryptocurrency policies, but we'll see what happens when that occurs. We have quite volatile price at the moment, jumping between $93,000 and $94,000, which is really the deciding factor on this trend line. But let's see what happens. Now, for some trade possibilities on the chart, we are only this year going to be doing 4-hour trade possibilities, just because I had a few complaints from last year that people were trading the 15-minute trades on the YouTube channel and they were going the wrong way when they are very, very volatile. 15-minute trades often go the wrong way as charts change very, very quickly on the 15-minute time frame. So we're only going to be doing 4-hourly time frame trades this year, and the 4-hour time frame trade for today is this trade off the 1-to-1 at $85,535. Longing from here could put you at quite a nice move, targeting around the $120,000 move here for this wave 3 to finish, this white wave 3. So that is my 4-hour trade. We can see here that if we measure at the moment the move that the wave 5 could present, we are looking at the 0.618. Yeah, let me do this. We're looking at about that $120,000 area. So this would be a massive gain of 40% on the chart. That is 5 times more what banks do in a year. So if you do want to trade that area, do keep a tight stop loss sitting at around the 0.618 at $74,000, that being the invalidation for this wave 4. Don't know why this is purple either. There we go, green on the chart. But that is what we are targeting for that wave 5 move. Guys, do enjoy the rest of your day. I will be posting every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from here on out. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your afternoon. It's been Max Trades Crypto. Cheers, guys.